Hello, Cancer. Welcome to your weekly reading for January 6th through January 12th of 2020. Oh, yes, I love that we are in 2020. Yes. So, let's see what the overall messages from Spirit are for you for this week. The overall message that the Divine pulled out is the Earth Guardian card. This is about staying rooted and grounded. Now, I want to talk about this a little bit because it seems like there's some exciting stuff going on for you this week that can make you, maybe live in the clouds a little bit, and there's nothing wrong with that. However, we have to have balance between our spiritual side and our earthly side. So, this is definitely a week where you want to stay grounded, okay? Um, there's many ways to do that. Okay, there's many ways to stay grounded. There's meditation, which of course is great. You can go to YouTube. There's plenty of grounding meditations there for free that you can listen to. One of my favorite ways to stay grounded is being barefoot, especially outdoors if at all possible. So you need to find a way for you to make sure that you are grounded this week. It's going to actually help you soar even higher. Okay, so I always like to think of the trees, right? The bigger the root system, the higher that they can grow. The higher they grow, the better perspective they see. They see everything, right? So keep your root system big. Stay grounded this week because it looks like it's going to be a very exciting week for you. Now, very first card out is the High Priestess. Okay, so the High Priestess is all about that intuition, getting sacred knowledge, having things pop into your head, knowing, and not knowing how you know. You just know. It's like the ancestors and your guides and your angels and the divine just put stuff in your head for you, and these are things that maybe nobody else knows. And this is really big this week. Your intuition, very big. There might be some decisions to make this week, and you have to go with your gut on this. Nobody can kind of pull the wool over your eyes this week. Like, you see through everything, and you see the truth in everything. And I love this because you have the Strength card in reverse, and that's all about that inner strength, right? That is, again, knowing without knowing how you know, that gut feeling. And I'm telling you, you have this inner strength that is going on, and you want it, and we always want it, right? Because here's what happens this week. You have a tower moment. You have the tower. I love the tower, okay? This is an awakening. This is a quick shift change, like something you thought was truth and it's not. And look at all that intuition. Look at that, okay? There's something big that's going to happen, and it doesn't have to be physical necessarily, but you're going to see something, that something's going to crumble down in front of you, and it's good. It's an awakening for you. It's not a bad thing, guys. It's very good. It's like this realization that happens this week. And when that happens, it leads you to the sun, right? And the sun is the happiest card in the deck, right? The sun is all about emotional wealth. It's about material wealth. It's having it all, okay? Something is going to happen this week for you, Cancer, that is going to be like, bam, yes, this is what I needed. You have the Ace of Swords. Now, the aces are gifts from the divine, or an opportunity from the divine handed right to you. Whether you take it or not is up to you. We have free will, but it is a gift or an opportunity put right in your lap, okay? Now, the Ace of Swords, that is about clarity, having mental clarity. Like I said, you're going to see through the veils of things. It's also about breakthroughs, like a new idea, like, oh, this is how I can get this. This is how I can accomplish that. And it's success, okay? And it's about success. And I love it because it really is. For a lot of you, this is a job, a career, a promotion, a change, because you have the Nine of Pentacles next. The Nine of Pentacles is all about financial independence, luxury, having more than you need, self-sufficiency, Okay, so something is happening for a lot of you, most of you, I would say that would pertain to how you bring money in. Whether it's you're starting your own business and you're kind of, you're at a that stale point, right? That stagnant point. You're like, I don't know how to bring more clients in, this and that, and boom, here it comes. Some of you, it's that promotion, right? Like, oh, I wanted this promotion, boom, now you have it. Some of you, it's a completely new job and you get it, okay? And it leads you right to that Nine of Pentacles. I love it. And right next to that, you have the Nine of Cups. I tell you, there's a lot of good cards in the tarot, but nothing makes me happier than seeing the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups together. Because the Nine of Cups is all about being satisfied, being grateful. It's also the wish come true card. So for a lot of you, this is the dream job that you wanted to land, or finally being able to start your own business, right? But it's something I would like to say it's love. It could be love, but this really feels like it's more going down this personal change with finance. How do I bring more money in, right? And I do love this because you have the King of Swords, and the King of Swords is about authority and truth. So I feel like for some of you, the authority part is you becoming, that promotion. You're becoming the boss of something, okay, and you're truthful about it, and it's good, okay. It's not harsh. Sometimes we hear the word authority and we think, ugh, harsh. No, no. It's just that you get to make the calls, right? You get to call the shots. Some of you, this is authority of being your own boss, right? Because you open your own business or your business finally takes off. This can go so many ways, but I love it. And it's truthful and it's honest and it's good. Then you have, I mean, come on, this is beautiful. Then you have the Magician. This is you manifesting, right? I'm manifesting. I have all the tools to create what I want. I'm co-creating with the universe. So this is you, literally putting out to the universe and working hard and saying, I wanted this promotion, now I have it. Or I want my business to take off, and they give you the ideas that you need to, push it further. You're working together with the universe and you're co-creating this Nine of Pentacles life, this luxury, this financial independence. And along with it, just, you already have the Ace of Swords. Well, here's another gift from the divine, right? Or an opportunity. This is the Ace of Cups, right? The divine's handing it to you, setting it right in your lap. And this is insight for one, okay? So that goes along with that High Priestess, the intuition, just knowing, being in the zone, if you will. This is talks about, new love and new relationships, right? And I feel like, yeah, that could be it. It could be romantic, guys. It doesn't feel that way, but it could be for some of you. But it's more of that you're in one with the divine, right? Any relationships you get into, as far as work relationships, maybe you hire a new employee, whatever, there's a very good relationship there. You get each other. It does not have to be romantic, guys. But whatever this is, whatever this opportunity is, it's fulfilling emotionally to you. Very fulfilling. Like I said, maybe it's that dream job that you've wanted. So it's very nice. And I love that you have the Devil in reverse, because this, I'm telling you, this happens because you're releasing the limited beliefs of, oh, that can't happen for me. I'm not good enough. They're never going to hire me. I'll never be able to survive if I run my own business. Like, you're letting all that go because you know as well as I know now that that is all BS. Okay? So, yeah, you're like, no negative thoughts on this. You're letting all that go. And then you have the Prince of Cups, right? And the Princess of Cups, which is the Page, okay? And the Page of Cups is those intuitive messages coming in. Again, you are getting messages straight from divine. You may not even notice it. All of a sudden, there's just an idea in your head, and you're like, oh, yeah, that is coming straight from your ancestors, angels, guides, the divine, right? So listen to your thoughts. This is also about more, that creative opportunity, right? This is an opportunity for you to be creative with what you do and how you bring in money. It's very, very nice. I mean, it's a good week for you. I'm curious to see who gets that promotion, who is running their own business, whose business starts picking up, who changes career, who got that job, okay? And then at the bottom of the deck, you have the Judgment card. I love it. This, for some of you, this is absolutely an inner calling. This is something you're very passionate about. You know, I really want to do this, okay? This is how I want to bring money into my life. This is like a rebirth of you, you know, standing tall and saying, yes, I can do this. I am so excited. So it's a beautiful reading. And I love it for this, you know, basically second week of January, because we kept saying January, you know, 2020 is going to be big. It's going to be big, right? And it is. And lastly, the advice that they have for you is the joy card. They're telling you, hey, lighten up now. Find that hidden inner child and have a play date. Laugh, be silly, dance, sing. It's time to have fun again. Yes, it gives you the opportunity to have fun again. Whatever this is, no matter how much of a hard work it will be, because, right, hard work is only hard work if we hate it. If we love it and we're passionate about it, we don't. But they're saying that this opportunity, it's going to give you the time to be less serious, to enjoy life, you know, to dance, to sing, you know. It's wonderful. It's going to lighten you up, okay? So just remember, with all this goodness, stay grounded, okay? Sometimes we can get so involved in this that we start floating up into the clouds, right? And then we forget, well, no, get our feet back on the ground. You got to balance that out, okay? But it looks like a super amazing week for you, Cancer. Let me know in the comments. I'm curious. I'm really curious on who gets these promotions or these new careers. You know, I am. I have a feeling there's quite a few of you that that's going to happen for. So let me know in the comments. I read each and every one, and I try to reply to each and every one. Make sure that you hit the like, share, and subscribe button. That lets YouTube know that this is of value to you. And don't forget to click on the little bell. The bell notifies you of when Spirit and I upload a new video. Until next time, Cancer.